everyone. Welcome to Founders Factory Partner Showcases. This is our third showcase in a series of events introducing some of the exceptional B2B companies in the Founders Factory portfolio. Today, we're focusing on media, and you'll have the chance to hear from 8 brilliant founders who are building transformative businesses for brands and audiences across the tech media landscape. You'll be able to connect directly with the founders during and after the event by putting time in their calendars using the links below. And if you'd like to learn more about Founders Factory and how we work with businesses to drive innovation, then please feel free to get in touch with me. We will be back in 2021 with more partner showcases, so please watch out for those invites. But without further ado, let's kick off with our first presentation from Agero, an end-to-end marketing automation platform for brands looking to access the esports and gaming industry. I hope you enjoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Christian Mann. I'm the founder and CEO at Agero. Today I'm presenting to you the biggest marketing opportunity of our present times. Why? Because esports will build the Colosseum of our times and we will be writing history. It's already here. This is how it all started. This is how professional gaming looks today, big full stadiums. And the opportunity for the brands is really simple. It's one of the fastest growing audiences in the world. The gamers are highly under-monetized versus other audiences like NBA, NHL, and so on. Most fans are in their mid-20s and early 30s and tend to be educated, technology lovers. As a result, they have a higher lifetime value potential. They are pretty rich. Gaming revenue is double than music and movie industries together, and more people watch gaming video content than HBO, Netflix, ESPN, and Hulu combined. Brands are shifting their spend to gaming during the pandemic as this industry grows more than ever. Our mission is connecting brands with gamers in an authentic way with high return of investment. The problem, the traditional advertiser doesn't work. Esports and gaming marketing is extremely fragmented. The audiences are hard to reach. They are using ad blocks. Matching the right gamers with influencers is a difficult and manual process, and you cannot really determine the clear attribution and ROI of your campaigns. The solution, Agero platform, end-to-end gaming and esports platform that really connects brands and gamers. We have 3 pillars: discovery and match, campaign management, and deep analytics. Our early clients are brands like HP, Intel, Alienware, Nike, and leading esports teams. Our team is combined with experience from media, esports and gaming, analytics, and machine learning. We have a successful case study with brand named Intel Gaming. We saved their time and money, and the problem for them was really finding the right influencers globally and tracking ROI. We analyzed over 250,000 creators, improved their ROI with 360%, and saved 95% of their marketing time. We are seeking today beta testers for our new product, the Esports and Gaming Live Streaming Media Network, and brands which are interested to connect with the fastest growing audience in the world with data-informed decisions in an authentic way. We are here to help you understand this audience and tap into. Get it in now until it's too late. Make the gamers part of your long-term monetization strategy and thank us later. Contact us.
Next up, we have This Much I Know, a new mobile-first interactive media brand engaging a generation in healthier conversations around the news.
I'm Lynn Anderson-Clark, CEO of This Much I Know. We are a new media company with a mission to create content and curate information that encourages readers to take positive action and engage in healthier conversations about the world around us. We are completely independent and believe in objectively informing our readers so that they can change things for the better. Media is broken for Gen Z and millennials, and we're here to fix it. This demographic thinks that the news is overwhelming, negative, and something that is bad for their mental health. They are also seeking out other ways to get information via social and messaging platforms that are outside of the scope of traditional media. But they don't want to turn a blind eye to the issues that they care about. In fact, it's quite the opposite. We are in an unprecedented time of youth-led global activism fueled by technology. 78% of millennials are willing to take action to enact change, according to the World Economic Forum. And we see these behaviors within our community every single day. So what do? Every day we share a curation of the news in a short, digestible format. We tell people what they need to know without the jargon and exaggeration. And we engage our readers with interactive features like quizzes, polling, and questions. Everyone has a voice. We hear from our ambassadors who help us tell the unheard stories that matter. And we encourage people to take positive action off the back of the headlines. Our core audience is young, educated women. They are decision makers and they care about making a positive impact in the world. They are already influential and only growing. We deliver engaging and interactive content across a range of platforms, including web, app, social, newsletters, events, and podcasts. Our content is diverse, from our Take 5 digest to special features with contributions from our readers, to weekly newsletters and ambassador reports on the ground where the news is happening. In terms of reach, Instagram and our newsletter are our biggest platforms. We have 33,000 newsletter subscribers and 25,000 followers on Instagram. With monthly impressions of 3.5 million, our campaigns can reach far and wide. We have a group of 232 ambassadors who report for us from 26 different countries worldwide. This means our reach is expansive and diverse. We work with like-minded brands in a range of areas, from content and campaigns to sponsorship and audience intelligence. We offer a unique opportunity for brands to engage with our millennial and Gen Z audience in a safe space using interactive content to garner better insights. Two quick examples of our past collaborations. Firstly, we partnered with Olio, the food sharing app, to run a food waste campaign over Christmas. We had 20 influencers on board, reached 2 million people, and surveyed our audience to help Olio with their product strategy. Another great example is our Secondhand September campaign, which was a push for sustainable fashion with Oxfam and Vestiaire Collective. We reached over 5 million people on social media and hosted a sold-out event with some really stellar speakers. At TMIK, we're all about having better conversations that drive positive action, and we are excited to partner with forward-thinking brands who want to achieve the same. We'd love to hear your challenges and ambitions for 2021 and look forward to speaking with you soon. Thank you.
And now we have Glimpse, a breakthrough advertising platform allowing brands to reach customers without compromising on privacy.
Hi, I'm Alistair, co-founder of Glimpse Protocol. Glimpse is a unique, privacy-first and cookieless advertising platform that keeps consumers anonymous while allowing targeted ads to be delivered. We built Glimpse because we know that brands should be able to reach their audiences precisely and with absolute privacy. With Glimpse, you don't need to compromise. By using our clean approach and next generation technology, you can stop operating in grey areas while continuing to run high performance campaigns. And we do this in an industry that is facing a once in a decade period of disruption driven by privacy. And this is being fought on multiple fronts, whether it's regulators cracking down, rising awareness from consumers about their privacy rights online, or whether it's giants like Apple and Google removing vital technologies the industry relies on, like third-party cookies. Facing this disruption, Glimpse offers a fresh approach. Our platform allows brands to reach their target audiences precisely and privately while meeting these challenges. And because we cut out third-party data sources, we offer back plus 30% ROI to brands. And more than this, we actually extend reach to previously unreachable consumers, and so offer unique access to premium publishers' inventory. Glimpse is built by a team of ex-cyber warfare professionals, and we spent a combined 40 plus years understanding how information is used to track individuals online. This experience led us to the cryptography and cutting-edge technologies that have allowed us to build Glimpse and deliver on our claims. And it's also given us a singular perspective on the digital ad industry, providing a uniquely clear vision of how the problem can and must be tackled. A good description of ethical advertising is filling the void between what is possible and what is right. Glimpse occupies this space perfectly. Our system uses a combination of edge processing, novel cryptography, and ephemeral identifiers to ensure consumers receiving our ads can never be traced or de-anonymized by any third party, including Glimpse. But unlike our competitors, Glimpse offers privacy to consumers and performance to advertisers. That means we deliver standard campaign management tools without compromise. This includes frequency capping, conversion tracking, and retargeting. We offer all this in a system that doesn't use third-party cookies and maintains a level of privacy exempt from legislation like GDPR. We have seen no other live or proposed platform or competitor that achieves this. So, for privacy-first advertising, Glimpse is ahead of the game and unique. Today, we're delivering campaigns for forward-leaning partners aligned to our cookieless and private approach. And looking ahead, we're building with a global publisher and have 2 pilots agreed with 2 agency groups. So get ahead of the disruption with a solution that is cookieless, ethical, and offers access to otherwise unreachable audiences. I'll finish by saying that we're looking for partners now to pilot campaigns with us in Q1 next year. So to see a demo, reach out and we'd be happy to explain more.
Next up, we have Storyblok, a headless CMS SaaS platform that allows teams to simply create content-based websites.
Hi, my name is Sasha. I'm the VP of Sales of Storyblok, and today I'm going to show you how you can organize your content for the world. Storyblok is the only headless content management system with a visual editor. With that setup, you're giving your developers flexibility in usage of the tech stack to build reliable and fast websites. At the same time, you're giving your content creators and marketers a tool where they can create and edit new content for your website with no coding skills. With that combination, you will not only have websites built on the basis of the most modern tech stack, but also a solution for your content creators to easily and creatively create new content for every channel. I quickly would like to show you how easy it is to change content directly in the system. Here you can see how the content is maintained in Storyblok. I, as a content editor, can easily choose which site I want to change, click on the component, update the content, preview it on our live visual editor on the left side, and publish it on the go. Since we are a full-blown content management system, we of course offer also other functionalities such as internationalization to create multilingual websites, or out-of-the-box functionalities for setting up your ideal content authoring process such as workflow management or content scheduling, as well as enterprise features such as single sign-on and an uptime guarantee of 99.9%. Storyblok helps you organize all your content in one place for all your digital channels, along with features to best optimize your customer's website experience. We make sure that your content goes wherever your customer does. This will give you the possibility to streamline your customer journey with omnichannel marketing and personalization without heavy tech involvement. We give you the tools and features to enhance your website performance from speed to your site's SEO, as well as reducing your time to publish, getting to market as quickly and smoothly as possible. And within everything to your solutions, we provide simple and predictable pricing for you, your content creators and marketing team. Customers like Coca-Cola, the Collider Group, or Happy Socks are using our content management system already for their websites and other projects. Jaguar Land Rover is using Storyblok as their content repository for one of their car configuration applications. You can also check out our case studies where we are displaying companies like UPC Business Switzerland, who reduced their page load time by 81% thanks to Storyblok. Or Education First, which is using Storyblok on a global scale, who decreased their development time for a global multilingual site from 4 to 6 months down to 8 weeks. In general, we can say that with the help of a headless content management system with a live editing capabilities, you are giving your content creators more flexibility when it comes to creating new content for your project. Your developers will love us because we are giving them the freedom to choose which technology they want to use. and your project team will appreciate that we are dissolving the sometimes complex dependencies between the IT and marketing department when it comes to changing content on your website. As an add-on, you're increasing your development performance for new projects, as well as making them super fast for your viewers to enjoy and concentrate on the content rather than being disturbed by super long loading times. If you're facing similar issues at the moment, Storyblok can definitely be a game changer for you. We would love to show you in an individual meeting how Storyblok can be integrated into your processes. You can always just hit the Contact Sales button on our website or write directly an email to me. I'm already looking forward to it. Thank you and goodbye.
And now we've got Black Ballad, an online lifestyle platform elevating the voices of Black British women.
My name is Toby Orison and I'm the founder and CEO of Black Ballad, a subscription media and data company for Black women in Britain and beyond. We create content, we create events, and we collect data about the Black women's experience in Britain and beyond. Our aim to empower every Black woman for every click she makes and every conversation she has. It's no secret that historically, the Black audience has had a fractured relationship with both media and consumer brands alike. Black audiences often feel that consumer brands misrepresent them or neglect them when making marketing materials. Black audiences often feel that consumer brands don't know how to talk to them. And finally, Black consumers often feel that brands don't make products and services to meet their needs. That is why consumer brands struggle to make a dent in the £300 billion that Black consumers spend every year. However, that is why Black Ballad is perfectly positioned to help brands make a dent in that huge figure. Why? Because we help brands reach, engage, and understand Black consumers. How do we do that? Firstly, for our content. We create content that reaches and engages Black consumers. This year, we've worked with both the BBC and Dove to ensure that their products and services and content reaches Black audiences in an authentic way. Secondly, we create events to engage this audience. Of course, with COVID-19, the majority of our 2020 events have been online, but this year we've worked with the FT and the book publisher Headline. The FT wanted us to help them change the perception that they are only for white men, and Headline had a very specific book that was targeted to Black women. Finally, through the data that we collect, we have done 2 surveys this year and collected over 400,000 data points from over 6,000 Black women. We've surveyed them on everything from their medical and health needs, beauty, their spending habits, and more. This led to the NHS getting in touch as they asked us to run a workshop looking at the insights of our medical and health data about this audience. I know I've mentioned some great brands earlier, but we've also worked with Vintage Books, the South Bank Centre, NetMums and Facebook this year, and we're in conversations with Estee Lauder, Google and Puma about how we can work together to reach Black women in 2021. And it's not just our brands that love us. Of course, Black women and allies alike love Black Ballad because we are ahead of the curve in the conversation that Black women are having in their homes and in their workspaces. So, I think what we can see proves that we are the perfect brand to help you reach this audience. Events this year have shown that the Black consumer wants a brand that they can engage with and buy from that really cares about their needs. So if you want to show that you care about the needs of Black audiences and want to reach, engage and understand them, Black Ballad is the perfect place to start. Thank you.
Next up, we've got Crux, whose groundbreaking technology is able to quantify users' knowledge based on what they read online.
Hello, my name is Barak Ronen and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Crux, a company dedicated to quantifying knowledge. I'd like to talk to you about our technology today and the dramatic impact that it can have on user engagement on your own digital properties. So what does knowledge quantification mean? It means that our technology can measure how much a user knows or how much a user has covered about any topic based on what they read about that topic within a specific information environment. maybe your website. We use this technology to give feedback to users about their progress, feedback and direction, and help them beat information overload, and that has a very positive, meaningful impact on user engagement, which is important for publishers like you. The sad truth of the matter is that users are not as engaged as they could be in a world with just too much information. There's only so much that can be achieved by giving them more content or less content. What users are really craving is more direction and more feedback. And that is exactly what our technology is designed to give them. Our technology of knowledge quantification behaves like a GPS in the physical world. Think about the two things that a GPS does for you in real life. First of all, it gives you an optimal route. It says go right and then left again. That's your best way of getting there. We do the same thing. Read this and then that and then that. That's the best way for you to cover that topic you're interested in. Secondly, a GPS tells you how far away from your target you are. 37 minutes away, 12 minutes away, you're there. And we do the same thing. As the reader reads and consumes content, we tell them how much they've covered. 25% of the topic, 53% of the topic, 98% of the topic. A live knowledge score. Let me show you how that looks on a Sifted article where we are launching in 2 or 3 weeks. So this article is about fintech, and our experience is already present here. I am reading the article, and it will all become very clear when I get here. So this article just contributed 134 points out of 1,000 to my knowledge of fintech in relation to everything Sifted knows about fintech. And here are 3 recommendations to help me increase that knowledge in the optimal way, and their values which they would contribute to me. I click one of these recommendations, and I'll quickly run through this article all the way to the end. And you can see my score increasing, and so on and so forth. And in a way, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that this could have a very positive impact on engagement. But as it turns out, when you do apply some rocket science, the impact is dramatic. The numbers show that users exposed to Crux have increased their consumption of articles by more than 40% compared to their equivalent users who did not. The number of visits by users exposed to quantified knowledge increases by roughly 25%. Huge numbers, real habit-forming stuff. And surprisingly, perhaps, this system impact is focused mainly on the lower engaged users and the borderline engaged users, exactly the users you are targeting in order to move your business needles. Now, everything we've discussed and seen so far is about a single use case, the article recommendation and quantification module. But I'm sure your minds are going elsewhere already. Alerts driven by knowledge scores, dashboards, newsletter, digests, search, all of these can be quantified, and the potential for further engagement impact is very, very high. Crux is integratable in one of 2 ways. A backend API for multiple use cases and deep integration, or a quick deployment widget that should take only 2 weeks of development side on the publisher side before it is deployed, and we can start increasing engagement and measuring these results. Thank you very much for your attention. We would love to have a conversation with you about how to increase engagement together. Let's meet for a demo. Thanks.
And now it's time for Walder, a cutting-edge communication platform that keeps business conversations completely private and safe.
Hi, I'm Max, and I'm the founder and CEO of Walder, and thank you for taking the time to hear a bit more about what we do today. So Walder is the first communication platform that combines the UX, speed, and productivity that you're used to from the consumer market with the privacy, security, and compliance necessary for the world's largest companies. we offer you the ability to completely own your own data. So what's the problem? Well, this year has turned the world upside down. We're all working from home using a variety of tools, most of which are fundamentally not fit for purpose. These third-party tools present two fundamental issues. Number one is data security. So using tools such as WhatsApp, Slack, or even Teams means that all those sensitive manuscripts, contracts, bits of film, or even photographs are held in mass databases with millions of other companies. This is a massive vector of attack in today's world, or what we can sometimes call the honeypot effect. So number two is transparency. Using these tools also means that you as a company don't have any recourse for what your teams may be communicating internally or externally from the company's firewalls. This can lead to massive leakages, as has dominated the news in recent years. So why do we use these apps? Well, fundamentally it's the ease of use. So WhatsApp, Slack, Telegram, etc. are just great to use. They're slick, easy and fast. It's been our mission to create a product that can rival Teams or Slack on speed and usability, and also focus on boosting your productivity, but which doesn't leave you ever vulnerable from a data security standpoint. And indeed, not being able to answer the questions around the latter point has often led to major GDPR breaches, as in the following example. So major Fortune 500s can be fined up to 20 million euros for GDPR breaches through just using the wrong tools at work. So what's the solution? Well, Walder solves usability, latency, and productivity without ever compromising your company's own privacy. So let's just dive into how we do that and why it could be extremely relevant for you today. We've developed something called one-click deployment, which drops the Walder system into your cloud or physical servers. After downloading the Walder apps, these automatically connect to your company's own servers and away you go. This means that anytime you share that contract, film, image, manuscript, or make a call or even drop a message, every single bit of that data will never leave your own company's server, which completely eliminates third-party risk in your communication. A quick deep dive on our applications. So we've built a system that's faster really than most of the competition, and as a result boosts productivity. We also provide intelligent notification systems that eradicate cognitive load. We've all been there in lockdown, with hundreds of notifications that we didn't really need to see popping up. We've made these intelligent LED to not disturb you in the day. As a structure, you can reflect your company in your own world that makes sense just for you. And thirdly, actionable intelligence. So we all know how massively valuable data can be, and now you're reclaiming all of that data, you can see the massive value increase of that. So Forbes and McKinsey recently did a study, and even an extra 10% of data access for Fortune 1000 companies could lead to an extra $65 million in net income. Finally, we're proud to be backed by leading UK government institutions such as the Department for International Trade, Tech UK, Oxford Innovation, and Innovate UK. Thanks so much again for your time today, and feel free to contact me anytime to learn more.
And last, but certainly not least, we have a different type of presentation from Metaverse, an interactive one created using their own 3D creation platform that empowers users to easily create and showcase 3D experiences.
Building a truly universal, web-based 3D creation and collaboration platform that works across every device, operating system, and browser. And we call this Metaverse. Since launching the Metaverse engine in June 2020, in the middle of a pandemic lockdown, despite some tough times and setbacks, our team has remained dedicated to our singular mission to unlock the power of spatial computing for everyone. Our relentless focus on building the best possible 3D creation tool that is accessible to everyone has given our team superhuman strengths as we compete with the Goliaths of our industry. Let me show you how.
That's it from us. Thank you to all of our founders, but most of all, thank you to you for joining this morning. Please feel free to reach out to the founders or to me using the links below, and I hope to see you again at our next Founders Factory Partner Showcase.